thank you everyone so much for coming out. It's really awesome to see all you guys. I feel like this is a really, really important campaign. Really exciting action. You're going to hear a lot more about Miranda's story from Miranda in a little bit. What we're going to do is march over to Miranda's old apartment, which is where her landlord lives. We're going to go along this sidewalk. There's a crosswalk right there. Cross, go only a few more feet, and then turn right into the apartment complex. We're going to march up, knock on his door, read the letter, and leave it posted if he decides to not come out. So just a couple things while we're walking. It's really important to stay really clumped together as a group. We don't want it to be like trailing. Then it kind of loses the sense of like there's a lot of people here if it's like trickling by twos and threes. And also especially when we get on the other side of the street, no like talking or giggling or goofing around and like pretty silent I think is going to have the biggest impact. So just, yeah, get your game face on, and this is serious business. So, yeah, Miranda, do you want to say? Sure.
Alright, thank you guys for coming out here. I'm really like blown away that this many people want to help someone. I think because all of us have felt this kind of thing at one time or another, where you felt just pretty much helpless and stuck by someone in a higher position than you. So I feel like it's really cool that everyone can just like flip it on this guy and tell him, hey, we got the power, not you. Basically what happened to me was I had a slumlord landlord that never would fix my water heater or my leaking sinks within 3 years that I lived there. I paid him I think like $23,000 over the course of 3 years, and he would never fix anything. After me complaining so many times, he eventually gave me a 30-day notice to vacate for no specific reason. I did vacate I think within a week and a half from then. When I did vacate, I asked him to do a walkthrough with me and give me my deposit back. He told me he had 30 days to do that and just brushed me off, slammed the door in my face, which I have on video of him doing that to me. And then he sent me in about 2 weeks later a bogus list of that he had taken my rent from May to June. He never acknowledged the day I moved out. I owed him rent that I didn't owe. He charged me for bogus damages in the apartment that verbally we had both agreed to were there before I moved in. So yeah, now we're just gonna go and demand that he gives me my deposit back plus my PG&E bill that was outrageous after the no water heater, and just say that it's not okay to do your dishes in the sink or in the bathtub for like 3 months. I was doing that. So thank you guys for being here, and I just felt, you know, really stuck under him, and now I'm not stuck anymore, and I'm really excited. Woo! Woo!
It's really inspiring that you're taking this action, so yeah. Thank you.
I'm inspired.
Yeah.
Let's get her done.
Amen to that. Okay. Well, let's, I'll be in the front, and yeah, okay, let's get going. Is there anything else that we want to figure out?
Want to pile in, everyone?
To Kurt Albright, Lisa Davies, and Albright Enterprises. It has come to our attention that Miranda Rivamonte, a former tenant of Pacia's Corner Apartments, was given a 30-day notice to vacate on May 15, 2014 in response to her repeated request to property manager Kurt Albright for necessary repairs to her apartment's plumbing. Ms. Rivamonte vacated the premises on May 22, 2014, leaving only pre-existing damages and those incurred by normal wear and tear over the 3 years of her tenancy. However, property manager Kurt Albright refused to perform a walkthrough when asked at this time, and subsequently, Albright Enterprises saw fit to withhold the entirety of Miss Rivamonte's refundable security deposit, $600. Failed to refund her rent for the period of May 23rd through May 31st, 9 days at 2167, equaling $195.03, and proceeded to demand an additional $719.05 in scurrilous charges. Furthermore, Miss Rivamonte's water heater was never fully repaired over the course of her 3 years of tenancy, despite repeated requests for this to occur. As a result, Miss Rivamonte endured increased utility bills estimated at approximately $400. We see it as your responsibility to ensure that this situation be resolved by Albright Enterprises, dropping all claims of damages for her apartment, and that she be reimbursed for her security deposit, back rent for the period of May after she vacated the apartment, and the utility costs incurred as a result of the negligence of her property manager, totaling $1,195.03. We expect this to be addressed shortly, within a period of no more than 14 days, otherwise we will take further action. Sincerely, Miranda Rivamonte and the Portland Solidarity Network.
We'll be back.
We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back.
Great. We've used the current property manager and Kurt in the past, whose apartment we just visited, and the entire company. So I think that's a good way to perhaps rally more folks who are not down to be exploited. I think it's really important that we all continue to show up and continue to support Miranda's struggle as we continue to be a presence at the apartments, as we let Lisa, his sister, who is now the property manager, know what's going on in our way, and yeah, get what's owed to Miranda. So, thanks, guys.
All right.
Great.